This 1 Degree Outside video is brought to you by Bell Tower Commercial Real Estate Group, reimagining and revitalizing properties across the Merrimack Valley. From property management to brokerage, sales, and consulting, Bell Tower helps connect the right spaces with the right people, strengthening communities one building at a time. Ready to elevate your property? Head to belltowercregroup.com to get started.
Beach boating coastal marine forecast for Friday, a beautiful looking day, but extreme caution necessary if you are headed to the coastline. Lots of sunshine, 70s to near 80. Any outdoor plans, sunblock on and reapply with a high UV index, midday high tide, rip current risk is high. We've got a lot of residual Hurricane Erin impacts here. So the wind is still strong, 30 to 40 miles per hour in the outer coastal waters, sustained for Friday. It's strongest in the morning to early afternoon, then will gradually subside. So closer to the coastline, it's a bit lighter, 20 to 30 miles per hour sustained on Cape Cod. The red on this map, which is more detailed than you'll find anywhere, high rip current risk. So up and down the coastline of New England. That's why I say you have to use extreme caution. Heed the warnings before you enter the water. If you are caught in a rip current, which by the way is a strong current of water, but a narrow channel that flows away from shore, you want to swim parallel to break the rip current. That said, the number one reason for drownings in rip currents is trying to fight against it and getting exhausted. So floating is also an option if you're tired. Rip currents don't pull you under, they pull you out, and eventually they tend to weaken after the breaking waves, and then you can swim parallel to shore. If you like our content and you want more, you can join as a member. 4 different membership levels. All the info you need at membership.onedegreeoutside.com. Thank you to everybody for your continued support. Friday afternoon wave action, 3-foot seas in the most sheltered spots, Buzzards Bay, Narragansett Bay, but then we bump up 5 to 6 feet still in and around the Vineyard, 7 to 10 feet around Nantucket, back around to the National Seashore. Even Cape Cod Bay, we're talking 3 to 6 foot seas. The wind still gusting over 40 miles per hour, so tropical storm force for the outer Cape back down to Nantucket. Again, the strongest wind Friday morning will ease the second half of the afternoon. When you really get east of Boston Harbor, we're talking 6 to 10 foot seas closer to the coastline, 3 to 6 footers here with an onshore wind that is going to be out of the northeast and then shift around and really subside for the second half of the day. Look at this along the main coastline, 3 to 6 foot seas in the sheltered spots, and then we bump it up to 8 feet, 3-Dory Ridge, back up to Matinicus Rock, and 10 to 13 footers from Mount Desert Rock back over towards Jordan Basin with higher wave heights farther offshore. You can track everything, of course, with our app. Pinpoint your favorite beach, offshore boating spot as well. The interactive radar, great tool to have too. It's the only forecast you need to know. Download it on the App Store and Google Play by searching Noise's 1 Degree Outside Weather. Stay safe out there, everybody.